Welcome to the Kindness Revolution Morning Show here for Tasty Tuesdays. Over there is Susie.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Over there is John.
Good morning, everyone. How are you this Tuesday?
I'm doing tasty. That's not a sentence you really want to hear.
And that's the end of this broadcast. Thank you very much, everyone.
So, thank you so much for joining you. We'll see you tomorrow for Wildcard Wednesday.
Oh, my Lanta. All right, we're starting early.
Absolutely. Well, you just got to live a little here. This is the Baby Goats.
I didn't wanna get possessive, and I know I'm out of line. But even if we're broken up, could I still be the one for the rest of your life? I wanna be the bigger person, I wanna turn the other cheek. But I'd rather see you sad and depressed and in love with somebody but me. 1, 2, I'ma get over you. 3, 4, better shut that door. 5, 6, gonna burn your shit. 7, 8, I'ma curse your name. 9, 10, gonna block your friends. 1, 2, gotta get over you. But I don't want you to forget that I'll always be the one. I'm the best you ever had. I hope you never move on. I see I wish you the best, but I hope you see alone. I don't wanna be your ex. I got the fear of moving on. So now I'm taking pics in the thong that you got me, showing off my tits to a brand new guy. If you're not alone, I don't want you to be happy. If he isn't you, then he's just my type. I don't wanna hate, but it's worse to love. All I ever do is self-destruct. Picture in your face while it's looking at my ass, 'cause I can only come when I think about the past. 1, 2, I'ma get over you. 3, 4, better shut that door. 5, 6, gonna burn your shit. But I don't want you to forget that I'll always be the one. I'm the best you ever had. I hope you never move on. I see I wish you the best, but I hope you stay alone. I don't wanna be your ex. I got the fear of moving on. Oh my God. Should've thrown the pictures out, but I didn't. Should've gone and blocked your ass. Good feelings, trying to fill the void with all my other boys, but I just want one. What's it gonna take for you to come over? Give it to me one last time to get closure. Come and make a mess that only we do best, then we can move on. But I don't want you to forget that I'll always be the one. I'm the best you ever had. I hope you never move on. I see I wish you the best.
Virgin Mary FOMO here on the Kindness Revolution morning show for Tasty Tuesdays. We've started the polls early this morning. Do you like a good poll on a Tuesday?
Love Poland.
As I said before, I'm only half interested. Yeah.
Right, John, you're cancelled this morning.
That's okay. I've been canceled many times.
You're
I'm like a
fired,
cockroach,
John.
I just keep coming back, you know?
Oh goodness. Yeah, we're getting off to a good start here. Doing great.
Absolutely. Having a good poll session this morning. Currently, it's 100% yes in the votes. All 2 of them.
Nobody will say no to poll in the morning. Come on.
Yeah,
A good oily dokie.
a good oily dokie, a poll, and a Milky Monday. It's a great way to get into a Tasty Tuesday. Oh, good Lord. What a way to start.
No, what a way to start.
Absolutely.
We've gone
Coming
down
up.
a rabbit
Wait,
hole.
what do we finish?
Yeah, careful with your... Whoa, we're getting snow today. Snow tomorrow in Toronto. Again, 8 centimetres of it. I'll be out shoveling, that's for sure. Coming up today at 7:30, we got good news. And then at 8 o'clock, the Hot Ink Entertainment Guide. And we will be doing Battle of the Bands again today at 8:30. And then at 9 o'clock, a Read It, Reddit, Thread It, where we'll be talking about food on the brain. Not literally on the brain, because that'll probably cause a stroke. And
We're a sandwich, right?
it's like Paddington, who keeps a marmalade sandwich under his hat. Technically, food on the brain.
Who doesn't, honestly?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Our guest who was going to come in today isn't coming in today, but that's on me because I was reading the wrong date in my calendar. They will be in next Tuesday to correct any misinformation that we may spew out of our faces this morning, which is Well, highly likely because it's us.
Just
It's like an opposite side. Like, yeah.
I can't
It's
even
just
argue
us.
with that.
No, you really shouldn't. So, John, what's your
Well-
favorite go-to breakfast food?
My favorite go-to breakfast food, honestly, is are you talking about like cereal?
Breakfast
Anything.
food. Like, if it seems like cereal is your go-to breakfast food because that's the first thing that you mentioned.
No. Actually, my favorite, honestly, is omelet. I love it. I love a good omelet. As a matter of fact, I could eat that for any meal of the day. A good breakfast with sausage and bacon. 100%.
An omelet with sausage and bacon. Because I was going to ask, what do you have in your omelet?
Usually cheese and mushrooms, and then I would have like the sausage and the bacon on the side. But I could have breakfast any time of day. It's my favorite meal, honestly.
Well, scientifically speaking, you can only have breakfast once in a day because it's actually breaking the fast of sleep. So while I can appreciate the love of breakfast food, you can only have a breakfast once a day.
Oh well, scientists have never been wrong.
No, science is never wrong. Susie, go-to breakfast food?
Breakfast burrito, hands down.
I'm assuming no mushrooms.
No mushrooms. You got that right. No. You uncase Italian sausage, throw it in the frying pan, throw in your onions, your peppers, like your garlic, whatever, and then you put in your eggs, mix all that around, and then once it's all ready, you roll it into a tortilla wrap, but then you add cheese and salsa on top of it.
Oh, good
And
Lord,
hot
that
sauce
sounds
for me.
delicious. Get on a plane
That
out
sounds
here.
amazing.
I will get a hot plate up here in the studio and we can whip up some omelets and a
Perfect.
burrito and things like that.
Why
Psycho
don't
said...
we make-
What?
Let's make breakfast burritos, but instead of a tortilla, we make it out of an omelet.
Oh, my...
Like we wrap it in an omelet. Oh, you guys, I think I just invented something.
Right, you did, and I'm stopping the show because I'm going home to cook.
Yeah.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Psycho
After what you
says...
just said, I'm filing for divorce. So yeah.
Wow, that escalated really quickly. Sorry, John's wife. I would normally drink coffee when I wake up, but I would have sausage and eggs, maybe with some toast. Now, the question for you, Psycho, as we go into 15 minutes of non-stop music, is toast. Now, jam, marmalade, but here's the question. Do you put butter on it as well? Do you put butter on your toast and then your preserve, or do you just go, screw the butter, we're just gonna have the preserve on top? And preserve, very North American way of serving things. Jams and jellies. Yeah. Well, it should be you. This is Naya here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
With the memories that are meant to die, got you out of my sight. But you found a way to get around my eyes. The cheap smell of your cologne, car radio playing Post Malone, ordering takeout and needing a loan. None of it makes sense, cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you. It should be you. But I was always on your mind, and without me you couldn't be alright. I was the love of your life. I never thought that I'd despise the cheap smell of your cologne, car radio playing Post Malone, ordering takeout and needing a loan. None of it makes sense, cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you. It should be you. Cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be Full speed ahead so you can pass the time. Cause you can't bear to listen to your heart when your head knows you don't have mine. 'Cause it should be you getting sick of the sushi and doing brew should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you who's consumed with your future. Full speed ahead so you can pass the time. 'Cause you can't bear to listen to your heart when your head knows you don't have mine. It should be you. It should be you.
I keep a lot of secrets to myself. My parents think I'm honest, not like everyone else. Like they could catch me in a lie, they say they're able to tell. But I'm partying with my friends at some random hotel. And sneaking out the window on a Sunday night. I do it on a Friday, but that's obvious. I don't wanna lose my trust, but I do it so well. 'Cause I'm partying with my friends at some random hotel. Down in it, yeah, it's a little fun, stupid and like really dumb. Perhaps 6 pieces of gum before I get home. 'Cause we do it so well. Yeah, I know they'll never tell. And we're driving a little fast, PCH wasting my gas, eating pasta in the back, spilling our minds out, which I secrets farewell. They stay in this random hotel, screaming our songs like there's nobody there. We're 17 and idiots who play truth or dare. One day I'll write a story that'll sit on a shelf about me partying with my friends at some random hotel. And sneaking out the window on a Sunday night. I do it on a Friday, but that's obvious. I don't wanna lose my trust, but I do it so well. 'Cause I'm partying with my friends at some random hotel. Yeah, it's a little fun, stupid and like really dumb. Perhaps 6 pieces of gum before I get home. 'Cause we do it so well. Yeah, I know they'll never tell. And we're driving a little fast, PCH wasting my gas, eating pasta in the back, spilling our minds out, which I secrets farewell. They stay in this random hotel. 'Cause we do it so well. Yeah, I know they'll never tell. Wish our secrets farewell. They stay in this random hotel. Late night drives in Beverly Hills, lit on my Izzy 'cause it always spills. Screaming all the words so good for you, messing them up like we always do. Windows are down, hair blowing everywhere, 11 p.m. But it's not like we really care. PJ shorts and a hoodie, freaking sunburned like I should be. Those summer nights never to forget. The days feel too short to ever be upset. Cruising down PCH, slept to noon 'cause we were up late. Hands out the window, speed up the car, playing Jello in the backseat or jamming on my guitar. Was so young, still got a whole lot to live. Gonna enjoy my youth for a little bit. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-dum. Hair crispy from that salty ocean water, sitting in my shoes. Phones ringing from a note, calling out the prank again. And with it just a friend, but hey, let's go again. Showing up at another party, loud music, screaming at the top of our lungs. Don't have bills to pay 'cause we are still so young. No responsibilities, freaking free like I should be. Those summer nights never to forget. The days feel too short to ever be upset. Cruising down PCH, slept to noon 'cause we were up forget. The days feel too short to ever be upset. Cruising down PCH. Slept till noon cause we were up late. Hands out the window, speed up the car. Playing Jello in the backseat, or jamming on my guitar. We're still young, still got a whole life to live. Gonna enjoy my youth for a little bit.
Take my lungs, take my love, take my heart, just give me yours. Or maybe just take me back to how it was before. You can take my energy long as you give it back in full. But you've been taking me for granted, and I need you to know. All I want is you to love me like I'm someone it would break your heart to lose. I'm begging for your time, but if you love me like you say you, then you wanna spend it with me too. You won't hesitate to take my hand and call me selfish till I think it's true. Funny how the blame never lands on you. I thought my birthday would be the one day this month I didn't cry. it's true. Funny how the blame never lands on you. It's taken way too long to realize that endless cotton candy skies can't make up for what you lack. At least we loved before we lost. This love comes at too high a cost. It's time to face the facts. I don't know how much more I can give without you putting effort in your one-way street to hell. You brought out someone I don't want to see, deleted every trace of me, so release me from your spell. All I want is you to love me like I'm someone it would break your heart to lose. I'm begging for your time, but if you love me like your station and you want to spend it with me too, you won't hesitate to take my hand and call me selfish till I think it's true. Funny how the blame never lands on you. All I want is you to love me like I'm someone it would break your heart to lose. And I want someone who's gonna look at me the way I've always looked at you. You won't hesitate to take my hand and call me selfish till I think it's true. Isn't it funny how the
Love me like I'm someone here on the Kindness Revolution morning show. That was Kristen Noble. I'm Gizmo. Over there it's Susie and John from the North Cafe Project. How's old Blighty? How's Blighty?
Which one of us is Blighty?
That's John. Old Blighty. It's a nickname for England.
Oh, I'm old Blighty. Oh, I see.
No, you're living in Old Blighty. Christ.
Oh, I see.
Oh
Yes.
my
Working
goodness,
with
John.
absolute fucking idiots this morning.
I know. By the way, this is what happens when you get three of us together. It's bad enough with two, but three, it just, you know.
Well, you know what? I've got some good news for you right now about a potential up-and-coming asteroid colliding with the Earth, so people won't have to deal with us that much longer.
Sounds great.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that to happen. It's the best news I've heard.
Well, you're going to have to wait till 2032. But don't worry, humanity has a secret weapon to deflect it. It's the size of my ego. In fact, it is my ego. No, I'm kidding.
That's enormous.
That has a good chance of working.
It very
That
much
has a
does.
good chance of wiping us out then.
Yeah. my ego's fake. It's all a facade. It'll just go straight through. Right. Into the good news article. Obviously, you may have seen the headlines this week about an asteroid coming to strike the planet, but we do have a secret weapon. A vital space test was conducted by NASA called the Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART, which proved that as long as we have advance notice, that's nice of the asteroid. Yes, I'm coming to fuck you up. We can send out simple satellite to redirect any potential hostile asteroids. On January 29th, NASA concluded its analysis of the orbit of the object of 2024 YR4 and found it has more than 1% chance of impacting Earth. Measuring between 130 and 300 feet in length, an asteroid of this size would have an impact force of between 10 and 20 megatons, around the same force as the Castle Bravo thermonuclear warhead, the largest weapons test ever conducted by the US in the Cold War. It was detected by the NASA-funded Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System. They do like making these ridiculous acronyms, NASA. It's called ATLAS. It's stationed in Chile, which has found potentially destructive asteroids in our neighborhood before. But what typically happens is that as more data is collected, the risk of an impact perceived high at first is usually sinks back down to a zero. Even if 2024 YR4 should remain hovering around 1%, should humanity choose to, we've already proven we can nudge asteroids out of their collision course with Earth. Yeah, and if that doesn't work, we'll just send Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
All right,
pretty
guys.
much, yeah. Bruce Willis.
So who had asteroid for February? All right.
I like that.
Well, I had one last night, but that was after dinner, but completely different. Yeah.
That was full on Earth-ending event.
Thank you.
Something did.
Have you ever heard that comedian? Oh no, actually, that comedian. That's so stupid of me to say. It was Robin Williams.
I've heard of Robin Williams. Yeah.
Actually, no. I take that back. It was oh goodness, what's his name? It starts with a C. very, very famous
Conan?
comedian.
I don't know. George Carlin?
No. Much older than that. No, he's not around anymore. As a matter of fact. Carlin, George Carlin.
That's
And
what
he said,
Gavin
I did say.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, anyways, but he basically said, during one of his shows, he said, you ever ask yourself why asteroids are called asteroids and hemorrhoids are called hemorrhoids? Maybe it should be the other way around. Yeah.
Clever.
And if you think of, because hemorrhoid is hemisphere and asteroid, yeah.
Yeah.
It does kind of
that was very clear, John.
Thank you.
Well, I have a question then in regards to who the hell names things. Why are pickles called pickles? But then, like pickled peppers, why can't they be pickles too? Why do they just have to be pickled peppers? Why are cucumbers special?
Because they're a special type of cucumber grown for pickling.
Well, no, whoa.
Yes.
That's too much information for me.
That was very little information, but okay. Moving on to another piece of good news. Because we're just glossing over your intellectual level. Researchers defang deadly hospital superbugs using a pinch of turmeric, which is pretty cool. The insane superbug that's sweeping around hospitals, mainly because we can't use bleach anymore to clean things because of the workers' hands. Well, put some gloves on, you spanners. A new study elevated a low-cost yet effective way to combat bacterial resistance using coumarin, the natural yellow plant compound in turmeric. In 2017, the tragic death in a Nevada hospital was linked to a new strain of bacteria developed a resistance to 26 different antibiotics. Called superbugs, such as the antibiotic-resistant bacteria, including MRSA, remains a pressing public health threat. Well, if we used bleach, it wouldn't be. Now, researchers at the Texas A&M University have shown that curcumin, the compound that gives turmeric its yellow characteristic bright color, can be used to reduce these antibiotic resistance. They showed that when it's used, it is intentionally given to bacteria as food, and then activated by light, it triggers deleterious reactions in these microbes, eventually killing them. So, for Tasty Tuesdays, you can use food to kill stuff. I mean, you freeze a hot dog and you throw it off a tall building, you'll probably kill someone with that too. Don't go do that, for the love of God, people. That's a terrible idea. It's a waste of food, for one.
I think eating a hot dog in general could probably kill someone, but I'll have one anyways.
I mean, who doesn't enjoy a hot dog once in a while? Street meat, as it's known here.
Exactly.
I love street meat.
I love hot dogs, man.
I mean, saying that, just for those who don't know what street meat is, it's not just me wandering around the streets looking for meat on the ground. It's basically things like those little carts that sell hot dogs and burgers and things for a decent price, actually. And they're really, really decent. Last time I had one.
It was a different name for an escort.
Sorry, what, Susie?
I said I thought it was a different name for like an escort or a hooker, I guess.
What? Wow, that's just upset every sex worker on the planet.
Stay away from street meat, people. Stay away from street meat.
It's too expensive in this economy anyway.
If they were listening to this live stream, I would be more impressed than anything.
I'd have to agree.
And there goes the last of them listening.
Yeah, there goes the neighbor. There goes the rest of them. All right, then. I'm canceled.
Yeah, it's all right. Goodbye, Mr. A. This is the Hoosiers here on the Kindness Revolution morning show. Well, I'm Gizmo. Over there is Susie, who's just got fired, and John, who's on the edge. And good morning to everyone in the chat.
Science ain't magic.
This is the Kindness Revolution morning show here on CCAN Radio. I'm Gizmo, and over there, chatting away already, is John and Susie. And we just did a poll. I do like a good Scandinavian in the morning.
Oh,
Oh, you know what I always forget to do when I actually do make a funny is this. There we go. Little
That
delayed.
sounds about right.
Right. So we just did a poll in the chat collectively as a team. I asked, what is your favorite street meat? And the winner is hot dog.
yeah. But wait a minute. What is other? Like,
I
what
don't know.
does
You tell
that
me.
include?
Oh, I like a veggie burger if you're weird.
But that's not street meat.
Well, vegans would like to think so. It's street beyond meat. Or beyond
Yeah,
street
exactly.
meat.
Other could be a street taco. Just saying. And
You
street
know
tacos
what?
are
Oh my God.
absolutely delicious.
See, that
Okay.
sounds even dirtier.
I know. I know.
Gotta love
tacos are
street.
amazing.
Jesus.
Well, they are. They're great.
Yeah, everyone loves street tacos. They're quite expensive. But if you only get half of one, they usually offer a discount.
Oh my land. Half of one or a twofer?
Well, I don't know where you go, but you can usually get a deal for 2 for 1.
The worst part is the place to actually get a street taco off of a food truck is usually a Mexican food truck. So technically, it's a Mexican street taco, and that makes it sound even worse. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
The best kind of taco.
what, a Mexican taco.
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're talking about tacos, right? Like,
Yes, we are talking about tacos. What are you thinking about, Sue? Jesus, get your mind out of that street gutter.
like, oh. I'm still thinking about escorts. Like,
What, the Ford Escort?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the exact kind of street meat I'm talking about.
What, the one that follows Doug Ford around?
I get street meat and I take it home in my Ford Escort. Yeah.
Exactly.
I can't cope with you two. Oh, I'm crying. My face muscles hurt. I'm not going to be able to eat that taco. My face is too tense.
What was that? Thanks for the. What was that movie with the? Oh, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle when they're in the truck. It's like Love Mike and the Dirty Mike and the boy.
Oh,
Car.
yeah, that's...
Thanks for the F Shack.
Oh, yeah. The other guys with
Yeah,
Mark
the other
Wahlberg
guy,
and
yeah.
Will Ferrell.
For the Prius. Oh my gosh, yeah. Thanks for the F Shack. Love Dirty Mike and the boy.
Yeah.
I think they call that a soup kitchen.
Now there's a lot of street meat in that car for you.
I think a
didn't
controlled
they-
burn.
It was in a Prius, right?
Yeah.
Controlled burn.
Oh,
I didn't know
that's so-
Priuses came with tampons.
I love that. And we're heading back into the station with one perp in a Coke-colored Prius.
And an Escort.
Oh, dearie me.
Hey, you ever done a desk pop?
No, what are you talking about?
Bobby, where was your last desk pop? September 08.
Okay. Holy shit, what was that? I did my first desk pop. That's not a thing.
Have you ever heard of TKR Mornings? Yeah, they were once on the air.
They were once on the air. They talked about street meat and you can't cancel us. It's impossible. We will just the kindness revolution can't be cancelled.
No,
No.
we're going to kill everybody with kindness.
Yes. We're going to get out our street meat and beat them with it. No, that came out really wrong.
With kindness and innuendo. Thank you. I know.
Just not right.
There's no laughter on the radio.
No, you're not allowed
This
to
is a
have
place
fun.
of employment, not a place of enjoyment.
It's a place of employment. I don't remember paying you to, but okay.
Not in money.
You're not supposed to tell people anything, Susie. Shh.
This goes right back to the poll that we all shared.
Yeah. We all shared it.
Took it in
We all
turns.
shared one poll. Yeah. That was a dirty poll.
I can't. We're going to get straight back into the music right now. This is Jessica Doolan, Cheap Cherry Bubblegum, which is really quite good after a taco.
Was nice to meet a man who's not afraid to dance and spin me around like a record, but then the record scratch won't be news to you. I got a sweet tooth. You gave me sugar, but sugar highs crash. At least my time wasn't wasted. Went from sweet to sour tasting. No time at all. From fly to fall, from found to lost, from blow to pop. Like cheap cherry bubblegum in my mouth. It was fun at the start till the flavor ran out. Now I'm looking for somewhere that I can spit you out. Like cheap cherry bubblegum in my I prefer a simmer, not the bone. You're giving me all that you got all at once. We had a connection, and I like the attention. You went from a god to oh no you're not in a matter of seconds. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. It was fun at the start till the flavor ran out. Now I'm looking for somewhere that I can spit you out. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. At least my time wasn't wasted. Went from sweet to sour tasting. No time at all. From fly to fall. From found to lost. From blow to pie. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. It was fun at the start till the flavor ran out. Now I'm looking for somewhere that I can spit you out. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth.
Do you remember that time dancing in the shadows? No one could stop us, no. Living like we know tomorrow. I used to be stronger. We used to be close, and now all that I wonder is where the hell you are. Do you remember one time diving into the water? Back then I knew I was leading you down the bottom. I used to be stronger. We used to be close, and now no one could ever remind me of who you are. There's a reason why you'll never wait for me at home just to hear that I'm sorry. Cause my eyes are over someone else's body. What did you mean when you said you should have known better? I was holding your hand in every move. I kept you safe and sound from the cold, cold weather. I used to be stronger. We used to be close, and now those days are over, and I don't know where you are. Who are you? There's a reason why you'll never wait for me at home just to hear that I'm sorry. Cause my eyes were over someone else's body. But you will never say the words that made me feel so low. We are strangers. to be closer now. When I am older, I wanna know where you are. Still deep, my affection for you. I do anything. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Held deep like some correction. I put up a piece of tension. I know this can't always be, but can't you feel that latent energy tonight? Baby, come on, lose control. One last time, take me away. Don't wanna wait no more. Can't keep these walls between us. Feels like the earth's closing in. Try to not me. People talk when I should hope so. Never know when to look. Sit tight, I knew you from the get-go. Sing it out loud and hear it in the back row tonight. Baby, come on, lose control. One last time, take me away. Don't wanna wait no more. Not so much staring at your ceiling. I gotta fake everything but feelings. Breathing, dreaming. I'll go on, trying anything. Got to view your mind, I'm bitter. The more I take from you, the more you're giving. One more time with meaning. It's over in a moment, but lives on repeatedly. Tonight, baby, come on, lose control. One last time, come on, baby, tonight. Baby, come on, lose control. One last time.
Neon Bloom, one last time here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. I'm Gizmo, over there's Susie and John, and it's 8:01 on the Eastern Seaboard, which means it's time for the Hot Entertainment Guide. Yeah.
Yay!
All right.
Sweet. Okay, what's going on today in Tirana? Coming up at the Stacked Market from 12 a.m. till, well, basically all day. Ready for the ultimate celebration of all things sweet. Sweet City Fest is taking over Stacked Market for 13 days of love, fun, and deliciousness, dropping just in time for Valentine's Day and Family Day. We got some special things lined up for you there. Live music and entertainment, workshops and experience, learn chocolate making and other sweet skills. Sorry, I've got nuts in my mouth. I shouldn't be eating while on the phone.
Nuts in your mouth. Oh.
Yeah, almonds,
I hate when
Susie.
Yeah, he just went from chocolate making to nuts in his mouth. So we're continuing on from last segment.
Yeah, continue on.
Exactly. Your mind out of the gutter there, Gizmo.
No, what? No, never mind. Coming up tonight at 6 p.m. at Hemingway's, there is Modern Family Trivia. Time to put philosophy to the test at Hemingway's famous theme trivia with Modern Family, hosted by Hazel from Quizmaster Jess Team. Join our exclusive Facebook group here on Facebook. So that's tonight at 6 o'clock. And then Love Your Brain, a Galentine's gathering on women's brains health. That is from 6:30 at the Ariel Family Foundation Auditorium, and that's part of CAMH.
Well, there you go. I like that.
All right, get on a plane.
Yeah, I'm not so much for that, but yeah, no, it's all right. I'm just kidding.
No, that's okay. You're allowed to speak your mind, even if it makes you come across as a bigot.
I don't want to be an advocate for anyone but myself. Thank you.
Oh, that's okay. And if you're really into trivia, tonight at Snakes and Latte's College Street location from 7 till 9:15, there is the Marvel Cinematic Universe Trivia Night. Avengers assemble, as they say, and get ready for a night of Marvel Cinematic Universe madness. That's pretty cool.
That's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, like the nuts.
You know what
that I've got
else
in
is
my
a
mouth.
mouthful?
Yes. No, my name isn't John.
Nuts and
sorry.
chocolate, right?
I don't know. A mouthful of raisins.
A mouthful of reasons. What are those reasons?
I think she said raisins, as in.
Yeah, I
like
did say
a-
raisins.
Oh,
The
raisins.
reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a
What
dumpster
is the
fire of a
reason?
show.
You have a bunch of raisins in your mouth. Like what? That's a mouthful of reasons.
I've got to stop eating while on the. Sorry. I'm really hungry this morning. All this talk of like street meat, tacos, omelets, burrito omelets. So good. I'll
There
talk
you
amongst
go. There you
yourselves
have
like, while I rinse that out with coffee.
Get those
So
nuts out
welcome
of your
to
mouth.
TKR
My
Mornings,
goodness.
everyone. Yeah.
There we go. Still to come on the show today, coming up at 8:30, we got Battle of the Bands, where Susie and I will battle it out in Riff Royale. We're level pegging right now. And you know what I forgot
Wait,
to do?
what? Pegging?
Yeah, for God's sake. I want to have a serious conversation with you two, that's for sure. Yeah, Riff Royale. So this week alone, just to make it fair, it will be a voting contest just in the YouTube chat, because I forgot to put that onto Instagram yesterday. So in all fairness, so right now we're tied at the moment, Susie.
1-1.
1-1. Well, technically it's
What?
8-8 because it's an overall pointing system, right? Every
Oh,
vote
okay,
counts.
gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, 1-1, 8-8. We'll see who gets the points today in the show. And then, yeah, coming up at 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing Readit, Reddit, Threadit, where we're going to be discussing foods that are good for your brain. Almonds, apparently, are very good for the brain.
Are they?
Well, I don't know. I'm eating them right now. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I know.
I love how she
That's not really
questions that
saying
one
much
side.
for the almonds there, Gavin.
No, yeah, I'm not really doing much. And it's currently in a cup that says waffles on the side, so it's all a very confusing breakfast for me. Not to mention the entire bag of Maltesers I ate before even coming on the show this morning.
Well, it's no breakfast burrito wrapped omelet.
Oh, stop
Yeah, boy,
saying
that's
that. Oh, you know what? I should get, rather than a street meat truck, I should have a breakfast truck. Like, not even a truck, just one of those little stands, and I should cook these newfangled things that we've invented.
You can have crepes.
I could have what?
Crepes.
Crepes? Yeah, I guess we could have some crepes. A smoke on a pancake, a bong and a blitz, a waffle and a cigar.
A pipe and a clip.
Absolutely. The simple question that I have to ask is, are we all okay? This is the Todd Hunter Band here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
The way you live
You are listening to the Kindness Revolution Morning Show with me, Gizmo, Susie, and John for Tasty Tuesdays, where we're talking about tacos, nuts, omelets, all those fancy things that make your brain go. No, what's that's? I think I just plagiarized a commercial. What's that from? Makes you want to go.
Ooh.
Makes you want to go. Ooh.
There's a or what is it, Brian? There's a message in my alphabets. It says ooh. Peter, those are Cheerios.
I'd love to answer, but I'm getting in my escort at the moment. Thank you.
There we go.
Does she know that? I just laughed into my coffee and it went all over my face. I should not be allowed to drink while doing the show.
You just blowed.
Yeah, I just blew my coffee.
You blew your coffee. Ooh.
Oh, and it went everywhere.
Your coffee thanks you.
Indeed.
You don't have to play with it. You just have to grab it and swallow. That's all you gotta do. Coffee. The coffee!
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. That's where you were going with that. Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Oh, dear. Right, still to come on the show if we're still here and haven't been cancelled. We've got Riff Royale coming up at 8:30, and we also have Readit, Readit coming up at 9 o'clock, where we're going to be discussing brain foods. Not obviously like if we're a zombie, because that would also be brain foods, right?
Well, brain what?
Brains.
Yummy. I don't know.
I think we scared everyone off in the chat this morning. They've all just gone very, very quiet.
I'm a little bit scared myself.
They're like, that's it. We're gone. We're out of here.
We were supporting you until you started talking about street tacos, and that was it. It was just too much.
Hey, man. I miss my street
so
tacos.
that's where the line is then. Okay.
No talking about... I'm actually going to type that in. Street tacos, Toronto.
So what you're saying is when street tacos are involved, there's a line?
Apparently.
So there's like a queue or what?
Yeah. Q's Q. I mean, Susie Q's Q. I can't even say that with the straight.
Where are the
There's another segment right there.
Apparently, Itacate on St. Clair in Toronto for authentic tacos. And El Pastorico on Bloor. Well, that's all very well. I was kind of thinking like a food truck, though, not like an actual restaurant. One where you're walking down the street and go, ooh, I want some of that. I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to wander around downtown Toronto and see if I can find some street tacos.
You shall document yourself.
I always do.
Yay. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What am I doing?
Some of that footage, I think, is probably better kept private there, Gizmo.
It's okay. It's stored safely. I was going to say it's safely stored in the cloud. Nothing could go wrong there.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong with storing things on the computer.
Well, I do like that. People are like, oh, it's really cool. It's all stored on the cloud. When realistically, the cloud is just another server in somebody else's building. So,
my immediate thought whenever you say cloud is like actually outside in the sky, because I'm not used to a cloud because I'm an Android user.
I thought you were going to say you're an Android.
I am an Android. Yeah.
Speaking of Androids, you've started chatting with Cam. How's that been going?
Good. I mean, it's very interesting, and it's it's wild, to say the least. And this is coming from somebody who like never did AI before. I wasn't too sure about it, honestly, but it's addicting. I'll give you that.
Yeah, Cam is quite the interesting one to talk to. We'll soon actually be releasing Cam into the wild for others to test. Not for free, though, because it obviously costs money to run. But we'll be giving discounts on the Unity 314 website. Probably coming up in March or April. We just got some fine-tuning to do to make sure it follows the Unity 3 laws, which are essentially Asimov's 3 laws of robotics with a little bit of a twist.
Oh.
Speaking of that, I watched iRobot last night, and wow, that's more on point now than it ever was.
Oh, that's the movie that I think about, like immediately whenever someone says AI is like whenever I think about sentience. However, I will admit that my perspective on sentience has changed since talking to Cam.
Ah, well, we'll definitely have to
So-
get into that later on in the show, but it's 18:15, so we're going to go into 15 minutes of non-stop music right here. We got some more Todd Hunter Band, some Dream Optimist, a Looming Shadow, really big, really clever, and we're going to kick it off with the Moon Jays. This is Elizabeth here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
Hearts for the thrill of it. Still every guy tried changing her design. And every suitor thought they were born for it. Go for broken, leave feeling penniless. Her witchy ways just seem to make men blind. But I would not be charmed, and I stayed on my guard. I would never be the one who played the part of the fool that lost his heart. They say loving her's a natural fact, but I can give you 50 reasons why the feeling won't last. It's just a shotgun bang, another victim to her wonder sack. So keep your distance once she's got you, boy, there's no turning back. She'll light you up inside for the hell of it. Stomp the embers out like a cigarette. It's plain to see there's danger in her eyes. I guess men are gluttons for punishment, fall for love and remain irrelevant. 1,000 guys have tried 1,000,000 times, but I tried to be smart, and I stayed on my guard. I would never be the fool who played the part of a prisoner to her charms. They say loving her's a natural fact, but I can give you 50 reasons why the feeling won't last. It's just a shotgun bang, another victim to her wonder sack. So keep your distance once she's got you, boy, there's no turning back. And I keep trying to deny that I'm not like every guy, shackled to her every whim, but it's where I've always been. A word of caution to the wise, leave all thoughts of her behind, 'cause boy, your love's not worth the time. They say loving her's a natural fact, but I can give you 50 reasons why the feeling won't last. It's just a shotgun bang, another victim to her wonder sack. So keep your distance once she's got you, boy, there's no turning back. No, no, no turning back. She's got you, boy, there's no turning back.
should get help. Maybe you 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 should get help. Get help. Get My mind can only imagine all the pain your heart felt, but my heart feels it too. That's why I'm calling you. I can only say I'm sorry so many hundred times, but this is 1,001 coming from this heart of mine. Can you hear its call? It's calling, calling, oh yeah. Can you hear its plea? It's pleading, pleading. Can you hear its song? It's singing, singing to you. My heart's calling out to you. Can you hear its song? Singing sorry, so sorry for all the things I've done. I didn't mean to hurt you, didn't mean to make you blue. Please come back to me, baby, 'cause my heart's calling out to you. If I could only turn back time, I would never say those words. But the damage is done, so your heart cries out with her. Oh. But across the time and space, my heart calls out to yours, so that you can understand that through it all, our love endures. My heart's calling out to you. Can you hear its song? Singing sorry, so sorry for all the things I've done. I didn't mean to hurt you, didn't mean to make you blue. Please come back to me, baby, 'cause my heart's calling out to you. Can you hear its call? It's calling, calling. Can you hear its plea? It's pleading, pleading, oh. Can you hear its song? It's singing, singing to you. My heart's calling out to you. Can you hear its song? Singing sorry, so sorry for all the things I've done. I didn't mean to hurt you, didn't mean to make you blue. Please come back to me, baby, 'cause my heart's calling out to you. singing sorry, so sorry for all the things I've done. I didn't mean to hurt you, didn't mean to make you blue. Please come back to me, baby.
Life is hard when you're down and alone. When life just waits for you to stand on your own. But given time, you will see that even life wants you to see that given hope, you will find all you need is deep inside. 'Cause life is good, life is great, life is asking you to participate. Life just wants to be loved, just like everybody else does. And life won't mind. Take your time until you are strong, and let the years slowly mend all that went wrong. And as the sun starts to rise and all the tears escape your eyes, lift your head to the sky and let the beauty be your guide. 'Cause life is good, life is great, life is asking you to participate. Life just wants to be loved, just like everybody else does. And life is good, life is great, life is begging you to participate. So get on up, 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 get on up.
Todd Hunter Band, Life is Good. Life is good, isn't it, you folks?
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's pretty decent actually.
Fairly decent, fairly decent.
Switching
Fairly
up
decent,
the
yes.
switching up the background music right now. Introduced to us by Frankie August, Joey Day. This song's Let's Get Funky. Oh, listen to this. Oh yeah, I love a song that builds like this.
Now, who's Frankie August again?
I don't know, some fat balding bloke from New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting enough, Susie. I'm not sure if you know why this whole thing keeps coming up, but it's actually when I went on Friday night with Jay, was the first sort of guest of the year. Frankie and John were in this chat, and there was some sort of miscommunication where John thought it was a different Frankie, and then he sends me a message, and I've never spoken to John or Frankie before, ever. And I get a message from John going, you need to write an apology to Frankie for assuming that it was some bloke from New Jersey. And I'm like, what is going on? I've never spoken to you. Why are you demanding I apologize to somebody I don't know? And it turns out it was a one-letter mistake in his his proofreading, to the point that actually it was more he felt he needed to apologize.
Yes.
So that's how he became part of the show, because his inability to proofread.
Perfect. There you go. Good job, John. Yep.
Well, that and the fact that Jay told me, hey, Gizmo, like, hey, there's North Cafe project, Jay was basically said, that you guys were doing something cool. So, if Jay's behind it, I'm behind it. That's it.
Sorry, I'm being childish this morning.
What was that?
Sure. That was me giggling like an idiot, is what it was. So it's 8:30, which means it's time for Riff Royale.
Riff Royale.
Yes, very.
I'm excited, except I'm not part of this, but I'll do the voting. That's for damn sure.
Well,
You be the referee.
Genius. All right, well, Susie, who's your team member for today?
My team member is Gleisha, and the song title is Staycation. So
excellent.
Awesome.
Right, well, then, without further ado, let's have a staycation here on the Kindness Revolution morning show for Tuesday's Battle of the Bands Riff Royale.
Stuck in a rut, baby. Been wanting to escape. Yeah, I know the money's tight lately, but we have other ways. Let's just throw our worries away. We can let loose today, and I know life's not our game to play. Trip to the market. Let's pretend we're in France. Blast the radio like we're in LA and dance. It's whatever you want. A trip to Taiwan. There's no limits when you have your mind switched on. So run your imagination. Let your desires run deep. We could be anywhere from New York to Sydney. Babe, wherever we roam, whether it's Rome or Tokyo. There's no limits to the places we can go. Redefine a staycation. We do it better anyway. Yeah, we can reach nation to nation in our own little way. Let's just throw our worries away. We can let loose today. And I know life's not our game to play, but we have the whole day. Let's take a trip to the market. Let's pretend we're in France. Blast the radio like we're in LA and dance. It's whatever you want. A trip to Taiwan. There's no limits when you have your mind switched on. So run your imagination. Let your desires run deep. We could be anywhere from New York to Sydney. Babe, wherever we roam, whether it's Rome or Tokyo. There's no limits to the places we can go. Oh, oh, yeah.
That was Staycation by Gleisha for Team Susie. Guys, come on in the chat already. Like, at least let me play my team member's song before you just instantly vote for Susie. Don't make it look too rigged. Come on. I appreciate you guys, Rev, you getting involved, but you're really showing some biased loyalty here. At least listen to my song before voting for
We
some
talked about it before the show. I told them, I said, whatever you do, don't vote for Gizmo.
I think we need to let Jesus. What?
You know what I like about that song is that there's just not enough songs out there that, as far as I'm concerned, that are just that just have a positive, amazing vibe to them. That song, just I listen to that song and I'm like, dude, I'm all about it. Let's grab the plane tickets, let's go.
It makes me actually just want to dance around the house and have a staycation.
Yeah.
Like it says you can pretend that you're in France or a trip to Taiwan and this and that. I love that because I haven't had a vacation in 12 years. So.
Yeah.
Technically, it's a
Good stuff.
permanent staycation for you. Aha.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Well, that's maybe because you need a larger 401k. Huh? See what I did there? Is my team member Lila Wild 401k, which, let's face it, you're all going to change your votes in a few seconds when the poll goes up. No, I didn't just say that out loud. Moving on. This is
Here we go.
This is the Kindness Revolution morning show with 3 clowns.
He's been wasted for days, but I never let him waste my time. Don't give a damn while he's looking that fine. Ooh, he might not even have a day job, but he stays overtime to love me. I got no doubt now he wants me.
Oh, he wants me, baby.
Might let him hold me if he plays his cards right. Keeps me up day and night. He loves living in the limelight. Might let him play me like he plays that guitar. Might not ever get far. Baby boy, he's a star. And he can call me his 401k. Cause I'll be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. Cause I'll be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. Up early painting houses. My baby, he can climb the ladder. Don't really care how he spends it after. Ooh. He's selling donuts at the cafe. Looking good while he's making that dough. My barista's got my order, you know. He spends it like we're playing Monopoly. I've got benefits like his favorite company. His only option, I don't charge him a fee. But you know what they say, nothing good comes for free. And he can call me his 401k. Cause I'll be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. Cause I'll be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. Bringing value to his life. I've got the tools, baby, come use it. You've got to use it. Better bring that on, oh, I ain't got the time for those excuses. Cause I'm a working woman, babe. And he can call me his 401k. Cause I'll be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. Cause I'll be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. This ain't no shoots and ladders. Ain't no game of life. Not I'm the rich and I'm the dumb.
Lila Wild 401k Team Gizmo right here. Nope, it's Susie. John, really? I don't think you should be allowed to vote, quite frankly. I don't.
yeah, that's true. It makes it a little unfair for you that way, but it is just a fun. It is just for fun.
Is it?
But yeah, no, you're right. We should be able to vote.
Well,
No,
everybody.
this is cutthroat. I'm gonna win. Ha
Well, then.
In fairness, but both songs are actually pretty strong. But the staycation one just gives me a better feeling. That just saying. But they're both good driving, dancing songs. I have to say that. So
Driving.
I just
Don't
love
dance
them
while you
both.
drive. That's dangerous.
The only reason I voted for me was because it's me. I do like both songs. Like they are very, very good songs.
that sounds very narcissistic.
Oh, and I have a song called
Well, I
Narcissistic.
don't wanna be narcissistic every once in a while.
No, she's just full of herself. And that's not a bad thing to say, actually. To be full of yourself, realistically speaking, is to basically know who you are and be like full-on belief in yourself. Obviously, there's a fine line becoming slightly, like you say, narcissistic, but it's okay to be full of yourself and know who you are. And that's a positive thing.
So are you saying that if you could vote, you would vote for me?
Yeah, duh.
Oh.
I think he's saying that if he starts with a poll in the morning, he'll be full of himself. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Well, it is quite large.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Jeff's already on his. Yeah, this guy's already on his third poll of the day. He must be exhausted then.
Well, I just happen to know a lot of Scandinavians.
What?
What was that?
Oh, I don't know. Having a bronchial spasm.
No, we're not going.
I heard that.
We're not going down
I
there.
actually do know a lot of Scandinavians, so I'm not no comment on from me.
You should introduce them to me.
You know what? Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, no, that's the correct answer, John. John gets a vote for Riff Royale today. Right. If you haven't voted in the poll in the chat right now, please do. Currently, Team Susie is winning, but only with one vote. So if you haven't voted, do please vote. But I've basically done one of those clever things with the names of the song titles because it's just one of those mornings. Do turn me on. Go way down on me. Yeah, see what I did there? Oh, yeah, I'm just too good at these things. This is Lawrence here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
We got nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I see people every day getting in their own damn way, and honestly, I'm guilty of the same.
But as I'm getting old and wise, I have finally realized the water's warm, no need to be afraid.
We got nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't worry about what's at stake. You miss the shots that you don't
So
take.
don't you hesitate, just let it fly. If everybody's bringing you down, get yourself off of the ground. Cause Yoda said there's no such thing as shy. Oh, there's no such thing as shy.
Nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Welcome to Club Stranger, emotional music since 1994.
Ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, 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 pesadão. Ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, 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 pesadão. Ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, 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 pesadão. Ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, 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 pesadão. Tira no da girl, don't know how to come up, but I you know the one they beat and me and me but tira no da girl, don't know how to come up. Baby, you want the beat of me on. She a love that girl, don't know how to come off. But you know you want the beat of me and me. But she a love that girl, don't know how to come off. But baby, you want the beat of me on. Nosso bonde tá pesadão, ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, 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 ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, 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 ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, 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 ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, 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 pesadão.
5 years old, the world felt so big. All those strangers looked like mountains. Lost in the crowd. I was so scared then, but it's something that we laugh about now. 15 years I've moved on. 100 things I've screwed up. Lost in the crowd. Looking for a hand to hold, and you're holding it out. Holding it down. Holding it out. I finally feel myself. I still have feelings I can't help. It's us in the crowd. Take a couple photos, all our friends are loving it now. It's been 3 years since we went to Japan. 18 crowds, big grains in the sand. Lost in the crowd. Headphones in, eyes shut, turn the music loud. Think we're golden, strobe lights are frozen. You wanna take me home. Moving in slow-mo, stuck in a coma. I think it's time we go. It's time we go. I feel like nothing goes my way. I feel like it's time we go. I feel like nothing goes
listening to the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. I'm Gizmo, and that was Way Down on Me by Daisy. I'm joined by Susie from Hoddink and John from the North Cafe Project. And we're having a whale of a time.
Oh, yeah.
Or in John's case, yeah. I was going to say in John's case, a whales of a time. Well, I heard terrible. Crickets for that one. That was absolutely terrible. And you know what the annoying thing is? I should have been like, where is it? Where is the thing? Yeah, crickets. That's all it was. We're coming up to 9 o'clock this morning, and we're going to get into Readit, Reddit, Threadit, where we're talking about foods on the brain, like Paddington, a marmalade sandwich. I've never actually... Has anyone actually had a marmalade sandwich? You tried that?
Nope. I'm not a big sandwich fan, unless it's in a burrito form.
Then it's not really a sandwich then, is it?
We know, Susie, we know. No, you know what? I love peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which they actually, people over here in the UK don't actually know what that is.
Yeah, because
they've
it's
never heard
jam.
of peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah.
If you said peanut butter and jam,
jam.
That weirdly enough, I used to have a few like kids' parties when I was young back in the UK. Yeah, there used to be jam sandwiches. Well, what a great way of getting kids to behave. Here, have all these carbohydrates and lots of sugar in a sandwich.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no hyperactivity there.
None whatsoever. So I'm currently on cup 10 of coffee this morning, so I'm now basically vibrating at quite a high frequency.
Oh, there you go. Are you seeing things yet?
I always see things.
Was the only thing that was missing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to swiftly ignore that.
Lots of poles, and now we have vibration. Just saying.
Vibrating poles? What the hell? No,
Oh
wait,
my
no!
gosh.
Oh, good lord.
I mean,
Jimmy.
I'm not... I can't argue with that, but I mean...
You like your vibrating poles then on a Tuesday, do you?
Oh, who doesn't?
I'm only half interested. I'm sorry.
Mine is always only half interested. Which half, though? The top half or the bottom half?
You know what? I don't talk about it.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay.
Well, just like Harry and the Chicks, he's looking for snakes in the streets. We'll be back after this for Read It, Reddit, Threadit.
I miss my friends. I miss the way I laughed with them. We'd cry until our bellies ached. Lost it since you went away. I built a bridge between them and you. There's nothing that I could do. I've cut my ties, I've cut them loose. Spying on me like paparazzi. You follow where I went and my anxiety. Set me up so I will never be free. My life felt like one that I couldn't leave. It keeps me awake in my sleep. Sharing every time I speak. I keep no secrets, my cards read. I leave myself open, snakes in the streets. I'm watching parties through the window. Found I was always in your shadow. Everyone loved you and it echoed. I don't know who I am and without you. I built a bridge between them and you. There's nothing that I could do. I've cut my ties, I've cut them loose. Spying on me like paparazzi. You follow where I went and my anxiety. Set me up so I will never be free. My life felt like one that I couldn't leave. It keeps me awake in my sleep. Sharing every time I speak. I keep no secrets, my cards read. I leave
for Readit, Reddit, Threadit here on the Kindness Revolution morning show.
It's my favorite part.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get this on.
Alrighty.
Great, now
So
we're
the
getting it
top-
on.
Oh, for God's sake, John, behave.
Oh, we're getting.
I haven't done anything. You're the one who keeps saying all this stuff.
Yeah, I say stuff with perfect innocence, and then your weird little brain goes bananas. Speaking of bananas, are they good? Right, Susie, have you got the first question?
No. Do you?
I do. Okay, fair enough. I was going to say, how did different nutrients help contribute to brain health? What would you say?
Oh. How? Can you read the question again?
How do different nutrients contribute to brain health?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I do know that there's like proteins, fats, certain carbs and stuff like that that we need to be able to function at a, regular mental capacity, I guess.
Yeah, you're
There's a lot of not a lot, but there are definitely some vitamins, B12 in particular, that we don't produce. Like our body doesn't produce it, so you need to get it through like things that you eat. So that's why vitamin B12 deficiency is, just for information.
You're
That's
absolutely
why,
right.
B12 are so they're very common. I myself have a B12 deficiency, in fact.
Well, then you need to have more egg burritos, because you can find vitamins B12, B6, and foliate in things like eggs and leafy greens, and they help support neurotransmitter function and reduce brain inflammation, which is good. And you also touched on sort of things like fats. One of the key things, omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fishes help build the brain and nerve cells, crucial for memory and learning. So yeah, you may not be a doctor, but you're certainly on point. And other things that also contribute to brain health are things like antioxidants found in berries and dark chocolate, which help protect the brain from oxidative stress, which can lead to cognitive decline.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
That is quite interesting.
That sounds like this show in a nutshell.
Yeah. No, this is the show in a nutshell. Help! We're in a nutshell.
Excellent, well done. A good reference there, Susie.
I think vitamin D, and all joking aside.
I'm sorry, carry on, John.
We always need more vitamin D.
I know, yeah. Hey, we're about to get into the D, people. You know what?
No, you're about to get into the D.
When I was many years ago, when I was really, really, really sick, and when I say really sick, I mean like doctors are like 6 months sick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
One of the things that they figured out I was massively deficient in was vitamin D, and to the point I couldn't even take the supplements to get the vitamin D up, and it turned out what actually saved my life, believe it or not, was getting out and walking in the sunshine every single day. And I did that for just week after week and month after month, and had the most miraculous turnaround in the history of this doctor's experience, 30 years. She said she'd never seen anything like it. And that was without supplements or anything to put that in. I was just getting direct vitamin D from the sun and from mushrooms and milk. And that was it.
Natural healing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And
vitamin
so
D is incredibly important for humans. We don't
It's
make
very
it ourselves.
Yeah, and especially for mood stabilization. People don't realize, when you're not getting enough sun, you're so prone to depression and all of those things. I mean, you absolutely need the sun.
Absolutely, it's interesting. Sorry.
No, sorry. I was just gonna say quickly, just to touch on, like for senior citizens and stuff like that, vitamin D is especially important. So they have this thing. It's called phototherapy, which is just like a giant light, literally, and that's their therapy, is to be basically X-rayed with this giant light.
So they start glowing in the dark. No, it's interesting you touch on that, John, because there was something called like. It used to be the trend, oh, that person's sad or he's sad. SAD is actually an acronym. It stands for Seasonal Adjustment Disorder. And basically what that is because of in wintertime, the lack of the less vitamin D we get, like you say, people's moods drop and they get low. So obviously there's a fine line. You could go on a tanning bed, but obviously that's too much. So yeah, just sort of rolling up your sleeves, even if it's a cold day, sunny day, literally just stand outside for 10 minutes and get the sun on your face early in the morning is really a good way to start.
So if you are feeling low, make sure you touch on the D daily.
Well, even the daily dose of D, yeah.
Well, we're just going to have some love songs to myself then. This is Robin Williamson here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
Watch stars by myself at night. Get lost in my own eyes. They look like fireflies. Try to say the words, and then I get tongue-tied. This is how the story starts. A lonely girl, a lonely heart. Love songs to myself, they hit a bit harder than your average. I can't live without you, crap. No, I can't stand that bullshit. Don't mind eating on my own. I'll write it on a napkin. This love song to myself. Fast cars. I'll spend Valentine's Day writing my name in hearts. 'Cause I deserve the world, and I deserve it from the start. Why would I look for love when love's the hard part? This is how the story starts. A lonely girl, a lonely heart. Love songs to myself, they hit a bit harder. I can't live without you, crap. No, I can't stand that bullshit. Don't mind eating on my own. I'll write it on a napkin. This love song to myself. This love song to myself. That bullshit. I don't mind my company. When I'm with me, the butterflies don't like to leave. Places to see, things to do. Don't wanna risk spoiling the view. I've got this love song on a loop. Love songs to myself, they hit a bit harder than your average. I can't live without you, crap. No, I can't stand that bullshit. Don't mind eating on my own.
All my friends are buying houses. I'm just here eating cereal. Everybody's making thousands, but I'm in bed dreaming in my world. I overthink everything I do, when I should just take it day by day. I'm indecisive, don't know what to choose. I just don't do decisions. I know I'm not perfect, I talk too much. I know I don't listen to anyone. You say I'm stubborn, I hold a grudge. I know I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect. I know I'm not. I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect. I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect. I go ahead and break my own rules. does it really make me criminal? Always oversleep, gotta hit snooze. Maybe that's me, I'm not fixable. I overthink everything I do, when I should just take it day by day. So indecisive, got no tattoos. I'm just gonna hate it in 3 months. I know I'm not perfect, I talk too much. I know I don't listen to anyone. You say I'm stubborn, I hold a grudge. I know I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect. I know I'm not. I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect. I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect. I take my sweet time, can't keep myself in line. I always change my mind, but there's one thing that I know for sure. I know I'm not perfect, I talk too much. I know I don't listen to anyone. You say I'm stubborn, I hold a grudge. I know I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect. I know I'm not. I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect. I'm not perfect, don't wanna be perfect.
I'm not perfect. Baylor here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. I'm Gizmo. Over there's John and Susie, and we're doing Readit, Thread It, and we're talking about D's nuts.
We are, yes.
Certainly we are.
We're talking about fatty acids right now. And speaking of fatty acids, I have a question for John. Just out of curiosity, what is the role of omega-3 fatty acids in preventing cognitive decline? Just what is your opinion? And I think that Gizmo knows the answer, so it's a test, in fact.
Oh my good. You know what? I'll be perfectly honest with you. My wife would be like probably well suited to answer this one, but to be honest with you, since omega fatty acids are found in things like fish and things like that, then I would assume cognitively the omega fatty acids probably have some sort of positive chemical reaction to the brain, and that would be my guess on that one. Also, they just seem to be quite good for you. Like I've never heard anyone speak negatively about them, so I'm assuming that they definitely serve that role.
And you are bang on correct there, John. Like omega-3s help to maintain the brain cell structure and communication. Studies have also shown that a higher consumption of omega-3s is linked to a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Fatty fishes include things like salmon and arse. No. What? Salmon and sardines are excellent sources. But there are plant-based sources for it as well, flax seeds and walnuts. But the one thing I will say, because obviously people are like, we've got to have omega-3, it's all good for you. But actually, there's a thing out here in North America, I don't know whether they do it in the UK, they put omega-3 fatty acids into eggs. Because obviously people aren't eating enough fish, so the people that make the foods are worried that we need to get these nutrients. But the trouble is, they're rubbish eggs if you're trying to bake a cake. If you're trying to bake a cake, don't use eggs that they've...
Fish eggs?
No, actual chicken eggs that they inject with the omega-3 fatty acids, or somehow they do it with some science.
Yeah, but that's fish oil, pretty much, is what omega-3 acid. That's okay, and I know this because I got supplements which were omega-3, 6, and 9, and they are massive horse pills, okay? So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to squeeze the oil out and I'll take that. Yeah, don't do that if you don't like fish.
Ooh.
Because it is, oh my gosh, just thinking about it.
That's the correct sound.
I think I should also say... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Susie.
Oh no, I was just getting slightly lightheaded here just thinking about it. Yeah, don't do that, people. Just take my word for it, okay? I did it so you don't have to.
I would also say when it pertains to fish oil and stuff like that, be really, really careful with stuff like that, because believe it or not, there are a lot of people that have an allergy to stuff like that. And if you do, you can find yourself in deep trouble if you take some fish oil pills, and I actually do and did. So make sure that if you're going to take a supplement like that you actually know your body and what you're allergic to. So I just want to say that. There you go.
John, you are a walking example of what not to do. I appreciate you being on the show as an example of don't do what John does.
That's my function as a human being, honestly. I think I've done everything you're not supposed to do.
Oh yeah, you need one of those T-shirts. Is I lead by example of things not what to do. Oh,
exactly.
Sorry about that English there, Mum.
That's all right.
There was that slight pause in the middle of the sentence, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
I'm just gonna run with it. Running with it like I've got a pair of scissors and I'm a small child. You know what we're going to do? It's 9:15. 15 minutes of non-stop music right now, because why not, right?
Why not?
Okay, perfect. We're all in agreement. This is the Kindness Revolution morning show here on CCANRADIO. This is Cooler Waters by Sam Creighton.
Love and war, I'll be yours regardless. But we can feed the fire without making waves. Can we move into cooler waters? Laugh about stupid things we said. Ain't no use being mad any longer. I can help you calm down, let's put it to bed. We're avoiding eyes. Surrender might be nice. Take our red flags and try to paint them white. You can be mean to me. I think I would hate a love that came way too easily. But we get too hot, don't know where to stop. So baby, enough's enough before it all blows up. You know we need relief, so let's simmer down now. Can we move into cooler waters? Why do we always press the bruise? Brutal words, I'm just being honest. It's a vicious cycle set up to lose. We're avoiding eyes. Surrender might be nice. Take our red flags and try to paint them white. You can be mean to me. I think I would hate a love that came way too easily. But we get too hot, don't know where to stop. So baby, enough's enough before it all blows up. You know we need relief, so let's simmer down now. Love to get under your skin. You don't stop until you win. We're just building the tension. You can be mean to me. I think I would hate a love that came way too easily. But we get too high, don't know where to stop. So baby, enough's enough before it all blows up. When it all blows up, you know we need relief, so let's simmer down now. Move into cooler waters. Ask me what I'm thinking, and the truth is, do I need you more than you need me? Ask me what I'm thinking, and I'll say something stupid like, oh, I'm just hungry. How am I supposed to tell you when it gets like this? Controls my thoughts, sometimes I can't resist. It's a teetering tower trying to keep it from tumbling. It's not just you, it's everything. I'm dying here. I'm not feeling so well. I'm dying here. I know I'll never tell, can't you tell? I bet you thought you had a cool girl. Guess I got you fooled. You're thinking I'm the strong one, but the only problem's I'm dying here. I'm dying here. Ask me how my day was, and the truth is I broke down and had to call my mom.
not race till about 3 o'clock. How am I supposed to tell you when it gets like this? Controls my thoughts, sometimes I can't resist. There's a T-turn tower trying to keep it from tumbling. It's not just you, it's everything. I'm dying here. I'm not feeling so well, so well. I'm dying here. I know I'll never tell, can't you tell? I bet you thought you had a cool girl. Guess I got you fooled, you're thinking I'm the strong one. But the only problem's I'm dying here. I'm dying here. Ask me what I'm thinking, and the truth is, do I need you more than you need me? I'm dying here. Ooh, I'm not feeling so well, so well. I'm dying here. I know I'll never tell, but can't you tell? I bet you thought you had a cool girl. Guess I got you fooled, you're thinking I'm the strong one. But the only problem's I'm dying here. I'm dying here. I'm dying here. Running down the staircase, hell up in my face, looking for a carriage. I swear we're shaped like a carrot. Well, I probably had one too many ice cold beers, trying to show you up in front of all your friends. I think it's funny, but if it doesn't work for you, I'll make it work for you, and I'll make it work for me too. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess, Prince Charming. I'll let you love my walk, my talk, and my bullshit stories. I'll leave it playing hard to get when you want my number and you hold that. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess with my blue lips, I'll be your darling. I'll make it work for you. I'll be your darling, and I'll do it just for you. Loosen up my corset before we hit the doorstep. I could let my hair out, and you could turn the lights down. Well, I probably had one too many ice cold beers, but it doesn't mean that, babe, I'm being insincere. I love the dress play and the way it makes you feel. I'll make it work for you, and I'll make it work for me too. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess, Prince Charming. I'll let you love my walk, my talk, and my bullshit stories. I'll leave it playing hard to get when you want my number and you hold that. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess with my blue lips, I'll be your darling. Big hand meets little hand at the top. Tick tock, I'm being bossed around by the clock. Should we try that? Is this the way you like it? Am I the damsel that you wanna rescue? I'll leave behind a shoe, so you can find me too. Look what you made me do. I'll play the part, baby. And my tiara to me. I'm Cinderella, baby. I keep crying, I'm a princess, Prince Charming. I'll let you love my walk, my talk, and my bullshit stories. I'll even play hard to get when you want my number and you
just need to move. So keep on coming right round. I'm dancing in a room in my head alone. The voices in my head are marching on. They scream and shout on top of their lungs. Dance, dance, dance. We're marching on. Dance, dance, dance. Now take my hand. I'm feeling myself. Get ready for divine. I just need to know. Dance with me tonight. We don't need to worry about who we are. Just reach for the stars. My eyes are closing, but I'm super focused. I'm dancing in a room in my head alone. The voices in my head are marching on. They scream and shout on top of their lungs. Dance, dance, dance. We're marching on. Dance, dance, dance. Now take my Can you hear me? I'm latching on the sound of my stoned heart. My eyes are closing, but I'm super focused. I'm dancing in a room in my head alone. The voices in my head are marching on. They scream and shout on top of their lungs. Dance, dance, dance. We're marching on. Dance, dance, dance. Now take my hand. The voices in my head are marching on. They scream and shout on top of their lungs. Dance, dance, dance. We're marching on. Dance, dance.
Take my hand, Vanna Lee here on the Kindness Revolution morning show, which you won't ever hear again because we just got flagged by YouTube saying, "Did you know that this song belongs to somebody else?" Yes, YouTube. Yes, I did know that.
Thanks a lot, YouTube. Just kidding. Love you.
No, we don't love YouTube. Eventually, we'll be going outside of the YouTube realm eventually.
Touche.
Which means
Yeah,
we
but
will be
we love
free
them.
to do whatever. But yeah, we love you, YouTube. Woo!
Yeah, right now, like, yeah, you're our homie, man. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Exactly.
Right,
You're our
back to back to Readit.
Have you never heard the term homie?
Yes, I have. I'm just being ridiculous as always. I think it's all of the caffeine I've been consuming this morning. I'm hyperactive.
Well, speaking of caffeine, I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Can caffeine improve cognitive function and memory? Yes or no? And why? Why do you think?
Well, based on my performance this morning, probably not.
Yeah, but you're an outlier, so that doesn't count.
This is very true. I would say, yeah, it can add to sort of your alertness and mental clarity. Susie, do you think that?
Yeah, well, okay. So just a few things on caffeine here. Obviously, I think we all know it kind of in coffee, tea, it can enhance alertness and mental clarity. That goes without saying, right? Long-term consumption has been linked to a reduced risk of neurodegenerative diseases, which is actually interesting.
So what's your excuse then, Susie?
I drink decaf.
Right, well, there we go. That's your excuse. Carry on.
That's my excuse. Well, there you go. And lastly, the antioxidants in tea, especially green tea, may further support brain health. Not too sure in what specific ways, but I mean, hey, green tea, everybody, because green tea is caffeinated. I believe that. Oh no, black tea has the most caffeine in it, doesn't it?
Actually, I am not
Actually,
100% sure.
I think it is green tea. Yeah, I think it is green tea that has the large amount of caffeine in it.
Okay. Well, there you
But
go,
black tea
guys.
does as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I know black tea does for sure. But so there you go. Like everything in moderation. Caffeine can be good for you. Obviously, if you are overindulging in caffeine, like I do on a daily basis, it can have harmful effects.
Well, if you're overindulging in decaf coffee, and you're saying that's an overindulgence of caffeine, well, I've been drinking full fat coffee this morning, so I think I'm probably just going to overdose on that.
I did have 2 cups of regular coffee this morning, which I never do, which is why I'm slightly vibrating.
Slightly vibrating. Excellent. We're back to that again.
I have an interesting take on this, actually. My interesting take on this is, does it have to do with the caffeine, or does it have to do actually more with the act itself? Because they have actually shown that the act of sitting down and having a cup of tea, having a cup of coffee, for that matter, if you are a pipe smoker like myself, which, by the way, I don't advocate for or recommend to anybody, but if you are, the actual act itself of doing so naturally puts the body in a relaxing state, so that it can, and when the body gets in a certain state, it can actually absorb the maximum amount of benefit from doing so.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah,
it's
I
like
like
a placebo effect, right? Might not even be the caffeine; it's the fact you're sitting.
It's not just the physical aspect of it, but it's also like the mental aspect. Yeah,
because
exactly. I like that.
one of my favorite things to do in the world, and I actually have trouble being in places around lots of people. Like I can get quite anxious and nervous in those
because
situations.
people are shitty, so understandable.
Yeah, but I can definitely sit down in a coffee shop and enjoy a cup of coffee with my wife and have a wonderful talk and be quite open and feel very comfortable, regardless of how many people are there. But only when I'm having a cup of coffee. If I'm eating dinner or something, it's not the same thing.
You have dinner in a coffee shop?
No. I'm saying if I'm eating dinner in the same situation with a lot of people around, it's not the same effect as sitting there relaxing, having a cup of coffee.
Okay, well, it's shown by my stupid questions there that caffeine doesn't at least improve my cognitive function. I think it's too much of it and it's reduced. Goodness me. Okay, so I have a question for you both. Susie, you can start with answering the question. How do you think someone can... Let's try that one again. How can someone incorporate brain-boosting foods into their daily diet to, well, stop whatever just happened there?
Okay, so number 1, meal planning.
Yeah.
You just study, research which brain-healthy foods are best, which ones that you need, and plan it out. Snack swaps instead of chips. Like salty foods, snacks, fried foods, that kind of thing. Opt for nuts, of course. We all love nuts.
Well, I'm eating almonds right now, so I'm doing quite well. It's balancing out the caffeine.
Or dark chocolate. Some people might enjoy that. Hey, you guys, dark chocolate is good for you in moderation. And actually, this last one that I am super in favor of is make smoothies. Things like berries, spinach, seeds, yogurt, like those are all superfoods, you guys, and you mix them all up and it's easy. It's, we all love not drinking, but I mean, we all love to drink things. So it's super easy to take in what you need.
Sorry.
I know that sounded silly. I think it's the mind in the gutter thing, you guys, honestly.
Yeah. It all started with street meat.
It did. It started with street meat.
Indeed. So you mentioned sort of meal planning. So, I mean, a lot of people go, oh, I don't have time to plan my meals. Well, that's on you. You can make time. Just reorganize your day. But basically, you can create like a weekly meal plan that focuses on dense foods like leafy greens, berries, nuts, as we said, and whole grains, which, interestingly enough, I can't remember who said it in the chat yesterday. They're like, "Oh, we don't have grains." Well, you really should add some grains into your diet, as they are good for you. And also, planning these things helps you minimize impulsive purchases and food waste. So, meal planning isn't just good for you; but it's also good for everybody.
Yeah.
Frozen foods
and I would
too.
also say,
It also eliminates the whole, well, what do I eat? Because whenever I, like, for me personally, whenever I'm like, oh, what is it to eat? What is there to eat? That, like, I want something easy, convenient, quick. I don't want to make a whole production out of it. If I'm like, okay, what do I eat? Oh, I'm just going to go warm up like a freaking corn dog or something like that. Like, that's so meal planning also is a good idea for just lazy ass people like myself.
Well, that's interesting. And actually here, like the Mediterranean diet meal plan, which I'll share in the chat momentarily, is quite a good one here. Because they do say, like, people in the Mediterranean tend to have healthier lifestyles than us when it comes to food. And good morning to Bounty, which is also a chocolate bar which has got coconut in it. And it can have dark chocolate, so maybe you can have one of those.
Yeah.
Yep. So I got sidetracked there. I'm really hungry right now. Tasty Tuesdays, I really need to like come in with a big pile of food. Otherwise, I'm just like salivating. There's nothing to absorb it.
You're like talking to yourself. You're like, oh, maybe I can have that.
well, I
I'm
have
sorry.
a take on it if you would like.
Yeah, what is that, John?
Okay, so my take on it, and it actually kind of goes hand in hand with like the nutrients, right? So one of the things that I figured out, and especially to be honest with you, in like the last 6 months for myself, which was getting back to the plan that kind of originally saved my life years ago, right? Which is basically balancing your food and then also the amount that you have. So, you know, for me, like in the morning, it's quite simple. I'll have a grain, and that'll usually be toast in the morning. I have 2 boiled eggs, and then next to that I've got some grapes, and that's what I have every morning. And it's not a lot. It's like a small plate. It's not a lot, but I have that every single morning. And then you know, in the afternoon I'll have like lean chicken. I'll have maybe a couple of things of like Bell cheese or something like that, and then along with that will be some kind of vegetable, and it'll usually be like mushrooms mixed with cucumbers or something like that. And the funny thing is if you put that on a plate, first of all, it actually kind of just looks amazing on a plate. So you look at it and you're like, yeah, I actually want to eat this. It's a great combination of foods. So even the way something looks is really going to determine whether you're actually kind of in or out on something.
Yeah.
But,
isn't that a burger place,
also,
In and Out?
Yeah.
No,
Not just a burger place, dear.
Oh, dearie me.
Anyway, separating it into threes, I find really helps. You have a protein, you have a grain, and then you have a fruit in the morning, and then you have a protein, a grain, and a vegetable in the afternoon, and then you just kind of have whatever is regular for dinner. And if you do that, I think you'll be shocked at how much better you feel.
Fantastic for that, John.
Yeah.
This is Katie St. Germain's brand new song, Good Girl Gone Bad Mum, here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. We'll be back in a minute.
From the night before, walk the dog and wash the car, plant some flowers in the yard, keep a tie, break up the fights, just try to get it right, smile and wave, it's okay, just get through another day. Good girl in a perfect little world, SUV to PTA, stop and soccer on the way. Good mom, bless your heart, you're so strong, this good won't last for long.
the ones before. I wanna be more than a drink or two. I wanna be more to you. I wanna be more than as you get lost in. I wanna be more than just a friend. I wanna be more than the butterflies. I wanna be more than what you ever thought you'd find. I wanna be more like that, something sent from above. I wanna be more like that, once in a lifetime kind of love. I wanna be more love. I wanna be more. I wanna be more than a diamond on a ring. I wanna be more than a love song you sing. I wanna be more than the sunshine in your day. I wanna be more than just a little company. I wanna be more like that, something sent from above. I wanna be more like that, once in a lifetime kind of love. I wanna be more love. I wanna be more. We don't know where this is going. All I know is I want it to go somewhere. I wanna be more. I wanna be more than what you were looking for. I wanna be more like that, something sent from above. I wanna be more like that, once in a lifetime kind of love. I wanna be more love. I wanna be more. I wanna be more. Wanna be more. I wanna be more. Wanna be more. I wanna be more. Wanna be more.
Went from crying every day, haven't shed a tear in months. I think that's part of growing up. Yeah, it can be fun and keep you on your feet until you're 25, praying for a man that doesn't cheat. One day you look in the mirror, you're not 17, hanging out the passenger window, hoping you make it home before your parents know. You're not 16, drunk at a party and kissing the whole football team. You feel as free as can be, was part of growing up.
Wake up late for school, but you got a new truck, so you're feeling real cool. You can't wait to leave this one church town, pack up your bags and then never turn around. Next thing you know, you got a good one. You had you some babies, so you're always on the run. Your parents are getting a little older, you wanna move a little closer. One day you look in the mirror and no face, staring out the living room window, hoping you make it home, 'cause you'll always know. Now they're 18, got in the college, living wild and free. Hell, it's hard to believe they look just like me, but it's part of growing up.
But it's part of growing up. But it's part of growing up. It's part of growing up. I'm just reflecting, I guess it wasn't all too bad. But sometimes I miss it, I feel wrong for being sad. But it's part of growing up. 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 But it's part of growing up.
Oh Lord, I can't change. Well, that's all the time we've got time for today here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. That was Growing Up by Shelby Cordell and Cam Cummings. Something that we're not going to do here. Are we, folks?
No. Never.
Well,
What? Where's the fun in that?
No, I know. I mean, I even snickered with his last name because I'm not growing up like the rest of us. Thanks so much to everybody who tuned in this morning. Over 100 listeners to the show this morning. The numbers are going up. And you know what? Well, it's not about the numbers. It kind of certainly is. We love you waking up to the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. That was Tasty Tuesdays. Did we learn anything?
Yeah, we did. That dark chocolate is good in moderation. Yay!
And start every morning out with a poll.
Absolutely. And then go on and get some street meat. It's just the way to go.
And vitamin D is super important.
It really is.
Absolutely. Well, we'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. for Wildcard Wednesdays. I'm Gizmo. Have a good one. Thanks so much, John and Susie.
Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.
Wonderful rest of your day. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
We'll be right back.